Have you ever found yourself wondering if some of your daily routines, the ones you've done for years without a second thought, are still serving you well? Maybe it's something as simple as how often you bathe, or how you brush your teeth, or even how you care for your skin. When we were younger, those habits seemed automatic, almost effortless. But as we move into our 60s and beyond, our bodies change, our skin changes, our hair changes, and even the way our senses work can shift. The routines that once worked for us perfectly might not be giving us what we need anymore, and sometimes they can even do more harm than good without us realizing it. Hygiene isn't just about looking clean or feeling fresh, it's deeply tied to our health, our comfort, and even our confidence. The truth is, small hygiene mistakes can lead to bigger issues over time. Dry, itchy skin can turn into painful cracks. Skipped dental care can lead to infections that affect the whole body. And not paying attention to subtle changes, like how your body smells or how your skin feels, can even be early warning signs of health conditions that need attention. That's why this conversation is so important. It's not about perfection, it's about awareness and gentle adjustments that make a big difference. I know it can be uncomfortable to talk about these things. After all, hygiene is personal. But here's the thing, what used to feel normal in our 40s or 50s might not work the same way now. As we age, our skin becomes thinner and less oily, which means it dries out faster. Our mouths produce less saliva, which can change how fresh our breath feels or even how healthy our gums stay. Even our sense of smell may fade a bit, which means we might not notice things about our hygiene the same way we used to. And that's nobody's fault. It's simply part of how our bodies evolve over time. One of the most common hygiene mistakes I see is overbathing or using harsh soaps. You might think, but isn't bathing daily a good thing? Well, it depends. When we're younger, our skin naturally produces more oils, so daily showers or baths don't usually cause much harm. But after 60, those oils decrease significantly, and if we keep washing them away with strong soaps or too frequent showers, we strip our skin of the little moisture it still has. That's why so many seniors struggle with dry, itchy skin and why that itch sometimes turns into rashes or irritation. The solution isn't to stop bathing, it's to bathe smarter. Using lukewarm water instead of hot, swapping harsh soaps for gentle, fragrance-free cleansers, and even reducing how often you wash if your skin is especially dry can help tremendously. And when you step out of the shower, patting your skin dry gently and applying a rich moisturizer while your skin is still slightly damp, locks in hydration and keeps your skin healthier. This isn't just about comfort, it also protects your skin barrier, which is your first line of defense against infection. Another area that often gets overlooked is oral hygiene. Many people think brushing twice a day is enough, and for years, that worked fine. But as we age, our gums recede, our teeth become more sensitive, and the risk of dental issues rises dramatically. Dry mouth caused by medications or simply aging can make it worse. Saliva isn't just about keeping your mouth comfortable, it actually helps wash away bacteria. When there's less of it, bacteria linger longer, increasing the risk of cavities, gum disease, and even bad breath. This is why flossing becomes even more crucial after 60 and why regular dental visits are non-negotiable. It's also why staying hydrated is such a simple but powerful habit. You'd be amazed how much sipping water throughout the day can help keep your mouth clean and fresh. For those who struggle with dry mouth, using an alcohol-free mouth rinse or sugar-free lozenges can stimulate saliva and keep things balanced. These small adjustments might sound basic, but they're game changers. It's about working with your body as it is now, not how it used to be. And honestly, there's nothing more empowering than knowing you're caring for yourself in a way that truly fits this stage of life. Because good hygiene isn't just about staying clean, it's about feeling good in your own skin, maintaining your health, and preserving that sense of dignity and confidence that's so important. Now that we've talked about how bathing habits and oral care can shift with age, let's move deeper into the other overlooked areas of hygiene that often catch people off guard, things that don't just affect your comfort, but can have a direct impact on your overall health. As we continue this conversation, let's talk about one of the most overlooked areas of hygiene that often sneaks up on us as we age: foot care. It's easy to dismiss our feet as something that just needs the occasional trim or a pair of comfortable shoes, but they actually tell us so much about our health. And yet, many people, especially after 60, unintentionally neglect them. Maybe it's because bending down feels harder than it used to, or because our feet aren't always visible, tucked away in socks and slippers most of the day. But here's the thing: when foot hygiene is overlooked, it can quickly lead to problems that affect far more than just our feet. Think about how many steps you take in a day, even on a slow or quiet one. Your feet are your foundation, carrying you from room to room, helping you stay active, independent, and mobile. But as we age, circulation to our extremities naturally slows, which can make our feet more vulnerable to issues like dryness, cracking, or even fungal infections. Add in common age-related conditions like diabetes or arthritis, and suddenly that little dry spot on your heel or that slight ingrown toenail isn't so small anymore. If left unattended, these small issues can snowball into pain, infection, or balance problems that put you at risk for falls. Proper foot hygiene doesn't have to be complicated. It starts with regular washing, making sure to gently clean between your toes where moisture can build up and cause problems. Drying your feet thoroughly is just as important, because damp skin is like an invitation for bacteria and fungus to set up camp. And moisturizing isn't just for your face or hands, your feet crave it too. A simple, fragrance-free cream can keep skin soft, reduce cracking, and make it easier to catch potential problems before they become serious. And let's not forget toenail care. Trimming them straight across instead of rounded helps prevent painful ingrown nails. If reaching your feet is difficult, or you have conditions like diabetes that make foot injuries riskier, seeing a podiatrist or having a professional handle trimming is a smart move. Not only will they keep your nails in good shape, but they can spot issues you might miss, like changes in skin color, swelling, or early signs of infections. While foot care might sound minor, it's not. Healthy feet mean better balance, fewer falls, less pain, and more confidence to keep moving. And honestly, nothing feels better than slipping into clean socks or comfortable shoes when you know your feet are well cared for. Now, let's shift to another hygiene habit that many people don't think about until it becomes a problem: clothing hygiene. We often focus on washing our bodies, but forget that what we wear every day, our clothes, undergarments, even our bedding, plays a huge role in how clean and comfortable we feel. It's surprisingly easy to re-wear an outfit a few extra times or go longer between washes, especially if you're staying home more often or not working up a sweat like you used to. But fabrics absorb oils, skin cells, and even bacteria over time, and if they're not cleaned regularly, they can start to irritate your skin or contribute to odor. This is especially true for undergarments and socks. Even if they don't look dirty, wearing them repeatedly without washing can lead to rashes, infections, or just that unpleasant feeling of not being completely fresh. Bed sheets are another culprit. Spending hours lying on fabric every night means it collects sweat and skin cells, even if you shower before bed. Changing your bedding regularly, even just once a week, can make a huge difference in how clean and comfortable you feel when you wake up in the morning. And here's a small but powerful tip: consider the fabrics you wear. As we age, our skin becomes more sensitive, so wearing softer, breathable materials like cotton can help reduce irritation. Tight or synthetic fabrics can trap moisture against the skin, which isn't ideal, especially in warmer months. Choosing clothes that are both comfortable and skin-friendly is an easy way to support better hygiene without even thinking about it. These aren't just small details, they're the building blocks of daily comfort. When your clothes are fresh, your sheets are clean, and your skin feels cared for, you carry yourself differently. You feel lighter, more refreshed, and even more motivated to stay active and social. And that's what good hygiene is really about. It's not just avoiding problems, it's about giving yourself that daily boost of energy and confidence. These subtle shifts, caring for your feet and paying attention to your clothing, might sound simple, but they add up in powerful ways. They keep you healthy, they keep you moving, and they make everyday life feel just a little more comfortable and dignified. Now let's move into one more area that often flies under the radar, but has a huge impact on overall hygiene and well-being, especially as we age. One last area of hygiene that often slips under the radar as we age is ear and hair care. It may not be the first thing you think of when it comes to hygiene, but it's far more important than most people realize. Over time, our ears naturally produce more wax, and our ability to clear it out diminishes. Combine that with the fact that hearing changes are common after 60, and suddenly, ear hygiene isn't just about cleanliness. It's about communication, balance, and safety. Earwax in small amounts is healthy and protective, but when it builds up, it can block sound, create that constant muffled sensation, or even contribute to dizziness. Unfortunately, many people make the mistake of using cotton swabs or other objects to clean their ears, which only pushes the wax deeper and increases the risk of damage. Instead, the safest approach is to let the ear clean itself naturally or use a gentle ear rinse solution designed for this purpose. If you notice your hearing feels dull or blocked, a quick trip to a healthcare provider for safe removal can make a world of difference. It's quick, painless, and can literally help you feel more connected to the world again. Now let's talk about hair hygiene, which is another area that evolves with age. Hair tends to become thinner, drier, or more brittle, and the scalp often produces less oil than it used to. Daily washing, which may have been necessary when you were younger, can actually strip away what little moisture your scalp is holding onto now, leaving it dry and itchy. Switching to washing every 2 or 3 days, or even less often depending on your hair type, helps maintain its natural oils and keeps it healthier. Pairing that with a mild shampoo and a hydrating conditioner designed for aging or sensitive scalps can prevent irritation and make your hair easier to manage. These might seem like small things, but they have a big impact on how we feel day to day. Clean, healthy ears mean clearer conversations, safer walking, and fewer feelings of isolation. Soft, well-cared-for hair and scalp keep you comfortable and add that subtle lift of confidence every time you catch a glimpse of yourself in the mirror. These aren't just vanity habits. They are acts of self-care that ripple outward into your independence and emotional well-being. Here's the beautiful part. Improving hygiene at this stage of life isn't about reinventing everything you do. It's about noticing where your needs have shifted and responding with kindness, not criticism. Maybe it's swapping a harsh soap for a gentle one, adding in a good foot cream, or remembering to change your sheets on a set day each week. These tiny changes build on each other, creating a routine that not only protects your health, but also makes you feel renewed each day. And here's something else I want you to hold on to. Good hygiene isn't just about cleanliness. It's about dignity and self-respect. It's those small daily rituals that say to yourself, I matter. My well-being matters. Whether it's moisturizing your skin after a bath, trimming your nails neatly, or combing your hair in the morning, these simple acts are grounding. They set the tone for your day and remind you that caring for yourself is still a priority, no matter your age. If you've been feeling overwhelmed by changes in your body or noticing that some of your old routines don't feel right anymore, you are not alone. Aging is a constant process of adapting, but that doesn't mean letting go of feeling good about yourself. It just means learning new ways to do it. So, if any of this resonated with you, if you recognized yourself in some of these habits or saw small areas where you could make changes, start with one thing. Maybe today it's moisturizing after your shower. Tomorrow, it might be washing and folding a fresh set of sheets. Every step is progress, and every step matters. I'd love to hear from you. What's one small hygiene habit that makes you feel fresh and confident each day? Share it in the comments below, because you never know who you might inspire with your insight or experience. And before you go, don't forget to give this video a like if it helped you and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss more practical tips like this. If you're ready to take even better care of yourself, I've added some helpful tools in the description below. things I personally recommend that can support your comfort, confidence, and health in this stage of life. Just tap those links to explore them. Remember, you deserve to feel good in your own skin every single day. These little routines are more than chores. They're daily reminders that you still have control over how you feel and how you show up in the world. Here's to living with comfort, dignity, and confidence at any age. Now click on the next video on your screen and let's keep this journey going together.